In a world where faith is constantly tested, few have stood firm in the face of death. This is the true story of Aisha, a young woman from northern Nigeria who, despite the threat of death, refused to deny Jesus Christ. Her story is one of courage, conviction, and the ultimate sacrifice. Aisha's early life. Aisha was born into a strict Muslim family in Sokoto, Nigeria. From childhood, she adhered to Islamic traditions, faithfully reciting the Quran and never missing her daily prayers. She grew up believing that her destiny was predetermined, to marry early and live a life devoted to her faith and family. By the age of 10, she was already betrothed to an Alhaji, a wealthy older man who sought an educated woman as his third wife. Despite coming from a humble background, Aisha was given the rare privilege of attending university, an opportunity granted by the Alhaji, who wanted a well-educated wife. She enrolled at Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, Kaduna State, to study statistics. It was in this new environment that her life took an unexpected turn. Meeting Sister Faith. University life was different from anything Aisha had experienced. For the first time, she interacted with people of diverse backgrounds, including Christians. Among her friends was a devoted Deeper Life Bible Church member named Faith. Aisha admired Faith's lifestyle, her modesty, purity, and unwavering devotion to God. Despite their religious differences, Faith never condemned Aisha for being Muslim. Instead, she treated her with kindness and genuine friendship. One day, Faith invited Aisha to a gathering organized by the Deeper Life Campus Fellowship. At first, Aisha resisted. She feared being associated with Christians, but Faith assured her that it was not a church service, just an opportunity to meet new people and have a good time. Reluctantly, Aisha agreed. A life-changing encounter. At the gathering, Aisha was taken aback by the love and joy she witnessed. Unlike anything she had ever experienced, the atmosphere was filled with warmth, laughter, and genuine care. People exchanged gifts, and the message of Jesus' ultimate sacrifice for humanity was shared. That night, as she lay on her bed, Aisha found herself reflecting deeply on what she had experienced. She was touched not just by the words spoken, but by the love shown to her. Shortly after, Faith called to thank her for attending and used the opportunity to share the gospel with her. Aisha resisted, but she couldn't shake the feelings stirring in her heart. Faith intensified her prayers for Aisha, asking God to reveal himself to her. The turning point. Eventually, Aisha accepted an invitation to attend a session of the Deeper Life Easter retreat. She wore her usual Muslim attire, hesitant yet curious. As she stepped into the campus fellowship hall, she noticed something unusual. Everyone was deeply engrossed in the message being preached. The pastor spoke about the crucified Christ, and as Aisha listened, she felt a deep stirring within her spirit. For the first time, she saw Jesus as more than a prophet. She realized that he was the Son of God, who had come to die for the sins of the world. She understood that no amount of good works could save her. Only faith in Jesus Christ could. As the pastor made an altar call, Aisha found herself walking forward, tears streaming down her face. Right there, she surrendered her life to Christ. The cost of following Christ. Aisha knew the decision she had made would not be easy. For months, she kept her faith hidden, but her zeal for Jesus grew stronger. Eventually, she could no longer keep it a secret. She joined the Deeper Life Campus Fellowship and became an outspoken preacher of the gospel. When her father discovered her new faith, he was enraged. He disowned her, declaring that she was no longer his daughter. The Alhaji, upon hearing of her conversion, withdrew all financial support for her education. The Deeper Life Campus Fellowship stepped in, taking full responsibility for her tuition and welfare. Aisha remained undeterred. She continued to preach, leading many souls to Christ. The ultimate test of faith. One fateful day, Aisha decided to visit her family in Sokoto, hoping to reconcile with them. On the way, the bus she was traveling in was ambushed by armed terrorists. The passengers were taken into captivity and led deep into the forest. In captivity, Aisha's attire and the Bible in her hand made her stand out. The terrorists questioned her. "Are you a Christian?" they asked. With unwavering courage, she responded, "Yes, I am a Christian." They gave her multiple chances to renounce her faith and embrace Islam again. Each time, she refused. "Even in the face of death, I will stand for Jesus because he died for me." For 3 days, they tried to break her spirit, but she remained steadfast. Finally, they beheaded her, a martyr's legacy. Aisha's story did not end with her death. Among the terrorists present that day was a young man who had never seen such faith before. He was deeply shaken. How could a 23-year-old girl be willing to die for her belief? It made him question everything he had ever known. Aisha's unwavering faith led this young man to seek the truth about Jesus. Eventually, he surrendered his life to Christ. Aisha, though gone, had won a soul even in death. A challenge to us all. Aisha's story is a call to every believer. In a world where faith is constantly challenged, will we stand firm? Will we remain steadfast in the face of persecution? Her sacrifice reminds us that to live is Christ and to die is gain. May her story inspire us to live boldly for Jesus, unashamed and unwavering, no matter the cost. Aisha's faith did not die with her. It lives on in the lives of those she touched. Her story continues to inspire believers worldwide, reminding us that the cost of following Christ is high, but the reward is eternal. If Aisha could stand for Jesus in the face of death, will you stand for him in the face of trials? Let her story ignite a fresh fire in your heart to live holy for Christ. God bless you.